A lot of what we do to deliver services to folks here in town is done on a regional scale. The way that we do this is by working with our neighbors, and the best way to work with our neighbors, as we found, is working with the Greater Portland Council of Governments.
I'm here to talk to you about cooperative purchasing agreement that we have with GPCOG. Currently we use it to purchase salt. They provide a group bid for area towns. We work with Tony Plant. He provides bi-monthly meetings that allows us to network with other public works directors, see what we're having for issues, how can we work together, how can we make our community safer.
Christina has facilitated a retreat for the select board. It was an all-day retreat. We spent the time going through and setting goals for the year, and those goals have been a helpful roadmap for the select board in terms of being able to narrow down what their goals are and how to keep the path streamlined in the direction so they have focus and direction and ability to have something at the end of the year that they could say has been accomplished.
In the previous session, a bill titled LD 1829 was a housing bill. We felt it went a bit too far and created overreaches that were going to be harmful to municipalities. In this current session, we were able to create a fixed bill, LD 2173, and through that bill, we were able to work with our partners, GPCOG taking a significant lead in this, to change and alter some of that language so that municipalities can still grow and housing can still be offered, but is done so within the confines of our comprehensive plans and at a rate we can handle.
They're really a force multiplier for us. Anytime we're trying to deal with solving anything in municipal governance, bringing in a subject matter expertise, bringing in a skill set that we might not have handy in town, the first place we turn is GPCOG, and they always have an answer for us, or can always get us an answer. They connect us to the right resources. They bring in perspective from throughout the region and throughout all of our communities, and they provide a high level of technical assistance to us. A perfect example is our board positions are staggered, and so every few years we have new board members, and GPCOG comes in once every couple of years and facilitates a great workshop for our new board members to talk about roles and responsibilities in our form of government. And it serves as this really good educational tool from subject matter experts, people who have sat in these positions that we're in, and explains to us how things work well, what are some challenges, and how we can all work together to build a stronger community.
I don't know what we would do without that resource in GPCOG.
The municipal communicators group that GPCOG runs, it has been so helpful to me in my work. Most of us in the area who are in municipal communications are one-person shops or very small teams, and so to be able to have a group to brainstorm solutions with and share ideas with has been really, really valuable and helpful to me.
I took GPCOG's quick and easy video training where I learned from both professionals and other municipal staff about how to film content, use videos to communicate to residents and community members about projects that are going on. I've been using these skills for Portland Public Health social media pages, and the training just gave me the confidence to get started, to get to know this new landscape of communication.
One of the great things about being part of GPCOG has been the work that's gone on for a good part of this past year on the issue of property taxes. GPCOG, based on discussions that were had amongst members at meetings, formed the Regional Property Tax Working Group, where communities of different sizes, small, medium, and large, in this area have come together to try to tackle the issue that we're all facing, and that's the property tax burden on our residents, with the goal of continuing to be able to provide services our residents are expecting, but also at the same time not taxing people out of their homes. And so one of the solutions that we agreed on and came up with was revisiting a local option sales tax, but this time with a little bit of a twist. It would be a county-wide sales tax that would be adopted and applicable to an entire county. And the reason this is important is because it lifts all boats with the tide.
We'll call on GPCOG because of the staff's high level of expertise, and often they're able to guide us through those issues without us having to hire a consultant or have an on-staff person, because those issues vary so much. We'd have to hire numerous professionals to cover the areas of expertise that we get assistance with.
When we learned about the federal rules that were going to require us to be compliant with accessibility in Title II under the ADA, we knew we needed some help. And so GPCOG staff stepped up and said, let's work on this together. Let's find a vendor that could help us learn about the rules and get us into a better shape to be compliant. So I'm really super thankful to GPCOG for helping lead that effort. We went through an RFP process. We selected a vendor, and we have now been working with that vendor for several months.
Here in Saco, we really value our partnership with GPCOG and PACS. From looking at regional projects, anything from planning to paving, we look to them for guidance and assistance to make our region, especially the Saco area of our region, a stronger place.
They cover it all, and frankly, we get a steal for all of these services and way more. But more than anything, it's an opportunity to sit down as a region, talk about our collective concerns, problems, and opportunities, and find real solutions for them together. So can't say enough great things about GPCOG, and we're so happy to be a part of it.